Notable members of society who were refugees. Part 1 of 2.
Dr. Albert Einstein, PhD, vegetarian, renowned theoretical physicist, Nobel Prize laureate, former refugee from Germany.
The equation E is equal mc squared showed that very small amount of mass may be converted into a very large amount of energy, and vice versa. The fate of humanity is entirely dependent upon its moral development.
Alec Weck, supermodel and humanitarian, former refugee from South Sudan.
As one of the first African supermodels, she's often complimented for helping to change perceptions of beauty in the fashion industry. Alec Weck was the first African model to appear on the cover of Elle magazine. She's walked the runway for Christian Dior and many more of the world's top designers.
Dr. Andy Grove, PhD, third Intel CEO, helped build Silicon Valley, former refugee from Hungary.
If there is such a thing as the information superhighway, Andy Grove is the man who has provided the engines.
Is an engineer and an executive, an immigrant and an innovator.
He is a former Time Magazine Man of the Year. He is one of the leaders of the technological revolution that has swept this country and the world.
David Trung, millionaire entrepreneur, Huy Phong Foods founder, former refugee from Ao Lac or Vietnam.
He fled Vietnam after the war. He started this company on the streets of Los Angeles, and now he's got a multi-million-dollar company.
我今天成功是偶然机会，而没有计划，没有什么。
Sir Frank Loewy, AC, Westfield Group co-founder, billionaire philanthropist, former refugee from Czechoslovakia.
He survived the Holocaust and went on to become one of the richest men in Australia.
An entrepreneur of almost unparalleled success. Frank Loewy is not only one of Australia's richest men, but also one of the most generous.
The fact is your money going to do good? If it's good, no difference how you give it. Just make sure it's a good cause.
Gloria Estefan, 7-time Grammy Award-winning pop star, Shining World Compassion Award laureate, former refugee from Cuba.
Over the past 4 decades, she's built an enduring bond through her infectious club hits, Cuban rhythms, and heartfelt pop ballads, never compromising her integrity as an artist. Everything about Gloria is remarkable.
You always look at the big picture and you have a plan, but you need to make goals that you can achieve this day.
Isaac Bashevis, singer, vegetarian, novelist, short story writer, Nobel Prize laureate, refugee from Poland.
A novelist and short storyist who has been acknowledged as the greatest living Yiddish writer.
One of the most powerful writers of the 20th century, won the Nobel Prize.
I belong to those who fantasize that literature is capable of bringing new horizons and new perspectives.
The Honorable Jacqueline H. Nguyen, U.S. Federal Appeals Judge, former refugee from Ao Lac or Vietnam.
To reach outside of my comfort zone, to hold on to the opportunities that you're given that could change the course of your entire life. And that's what I did. And that's how I became a federal judge.
Jan Koum, WhatsApp co-founder, former refugee from Ukraine.
Jan Koum and Brian Acton created WhatsApp in 2009. Today, it has 450 million users around the world.
It's always been about building a company that is here to stay, that is here for the next 10, 20, 50 years.
Lakshmi Shankar and Shanta Patak, Patak company founders, former refugees from Kenya.
Our strapline is, "We're the reason why Britain loves curry." We started in the late 1950s when my grandparents came over to the UK. We've been going just over 50 years, which is absolutely amazing considering where we started.
Luol Deng, OBE, former British pro basketball player, 2-time NBA All-Star and real estate mogul, former refugee from South Sudan.
The Phoenix Suns select Luol Deng from Duke University.
Me being drafted or being in the NBA was something special.
Here's Deng from center court. Bang! That one goes down and the game
is tied! Deng's all-around skills were rewarded as he was selected to the All-Star team 2 years in a row. Also in 2012, he became an Olympian.
And the list goes on. For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/scrolls.